going on, man? We lost again. 3 losing days now in a row. And just took one loss. I knew coming into today, no real news, Monday. Like, simple stuff, man. Just not going to be high probability. Not going to be good setups. Knowing that coming in, still getting torched. But I'm really just making this video to keep the documentation going and everything like that. But I'm honestly, I'm not looking to even respond to any of y'all's comments today. I'll respond, I'll read it, but if it's something telling me about things I'm doing wrong, I'm not responding. I'll just let you know, I'm just not responding. Because no matter what y'all are going to say in the comments, I've already told myself that a million times. So I'm just not going to respond. Feel free to comment whatever you want, but I'm just going to let you guys know. Because I normally try and comment or respond to everything, but I'm just not going to today. Again, just making this video to keep it on my channel. Just stay consistent. And, $200 again. First idea was, after getting above these highs here, we got it above the highs there. And then I went short on this right there. And took a stop, took like $100 loss. And then we just took other trash, just ridiculous. I took a short position right here. Let's pull up these executions. Hit a short right here on 1 micro, just hoping to come back down. Literally just not even a setup. Just not even a setup. And then lost. So then I was down a little bit there, and then at this point, what happened here? This isn't even an inversion, but I was like considering it one in my head. I was just wanting it to be one. So I was just got in here after we pushed lower. Literally just trying to force this to be an inversion. This doesn't look like an inversion. This is not a clear, this is just not a setup. This is just not a setup. And I was going to go break even at this low just because I knew it wasn't a good setup. Held through this. Came down. And I was like, I'm just going to leave my stop. I don't want to get stopped to break even. In a trade that I shouldn't even be on. And then we lose 200. And that's it. That's our day, It is unfortunate that I did that because we know better. We know better. And I think that's the ugly side with trading, man. You can just know what you're supposed to do, know what you're not supposed to do. And it's just hard to do. So, I don't need people, all these experts, they tell me. One thing I want you guys to realize that try and leave these comments because a lot of you guys try and do it out of, thinking you're helping. But I had to explain to a few people in last video's comment section that it's not the strategy, right? Everyone's coming in talking about ICT, how it doesn't work. And when they switch from ICT to something else, it works for them. But then there's also people that do the opposite, that say that something else didn't work for them, and then they tried ICT and it works, right? It's not the strategy, right? Anyone that thinks that, you're probably not profitable, because if you think that you can't be profitable with other strategies, then you probably haven't been doing it long enough to understand that any strategy can work. So that's one thing, and I want you guys to understand as well that a million of you guys are giving a different opinion every single day, right? So the reason why I'm talking about, I don't really care about what the comments say. It's nothing personal to you guys, right? But if I listened to every single comment, I would be doing a different strategy every single day. I'd be backtesting different things every day. I'd be trading different things it just wouldn't work, right? I want you guys to understand it just won't work. So if you're gonna leave if you want to leave a comment saying whatever, something uplifting, right, something motivational, like a quote or something, that's cool. But if you're gonna tell me what I need to do or not do, I promise you, it's really just gonna go in one ear out of the other. And again, not because I'm whatever, right? I have my mentors. I have the people I watch videos on. I have the people that I listen to, right? So I don't need a random person in my comments telling me what to do, right? Because I can only listen to so much. I can only listen. I have to pick and choose what I worry about, what I'm listening to, what I give weight to. So again, it's just, if you're somebody, a random person in my comments, I'm just not going to choose to listen to you. Not because of arrogance or anything like that, or thinking you don't know anything. It's because I don't know you. You're just a random, right? You're literally a random. I have no idea. Like you might not even have a trait. You could be trolling. Like, I don't know. So why would I choose to listen? Like, I have to just pick and choose, again, what I listen to, just like everyone else. You have to listen to people that resonate with you and make sense to you, right? So when some random person that doesn't have a single video, doesn't whatever, and they tell me the perfect advice, right? I got someone that was saying, I just get ridiculous comments, and honestly, my last video was kind of annoying. That was the first time I've kind of just been kind of responding, kind of a little bit, kind of, I don't know, not disrespectful, but definitely just left some comments back to people replying, because I hate when people leave brain dead comments. But enough of that, man. I mean, losing, whatever. I'm getting more used to it, I guess. Which in the long run, I guess the one thing it's going to do is going to help build me up in terms of being able to be able to, whenever I get the winners, right? Maybe it'll change how that goes, and I'll win bigger, right? Because I'll be used to, I have to. If I take a winning trade, I have to let my edge play out and see some return instead of just whatever. But it's just I'm annoyed with myself. I don't know, man. What's happening? I said that in my last video, and again, a million people commented, "What do you mean you don't know, bro? This is what you're doing wrong." I know what I'm doing wrong. It's just, when I say I don't know, it's more of just like a statement of frustration, right? Like, yeah. And again, man, every single person that's watching this video is gonna have some of their own thoughts, some of their own whatever. Oh, take a week off. Oh, do this. Oh, do this. Oh, do this. Bro, like, just give it a rest, man. Like, actually just give it a rest. Like, focus on yourself, right? Worry about yourself. Don't worry about me. This price action's trash, bro. Like, why am I even trading this? What am I trading? What am I trading? I like these equal lows down here. That's why I was targeting shorts early. This isn't a horrible trade, right? This inversion, like, it's not horrible. It's not the worst. It's not the best, but it's just not, not the worst. Probably should have gone break even at this low right here, but I didn't. But it's not the worst trade of all time, right? Like, it's just not awful. But just throwing away the other 200 in here just because I'm down, like, that's just dumb. And that's just what I've been doing the last few days. Like, I'll take a setup that's all right, or a good setup. Like, Friday I took a great setup, lost $50, and then I threw 150 after it, like, for no reason. So that's, I think, the most unexpected difficulty with this being on the Express account now is coming into the day, or is taking $100 loss or a small loss and then just throwing the rest of it away. I didn't really expect myself to be doing it like that easily, because there's literally just no trade today. This one, like, it's whatever, right? I don't know. Like, it's not the cleanest setup ever, but it's not horrible. This is just ridiculous up here. I don't know, something about these lows, right? Whatever. But it's I came into the day knowing it's Monday after Super Bowl. No news. Like, this is not gonna be a good day. Like, I knew this. I know it. Just like a million people are gonna comment, why would you trade the notice on Monday? Shut up, right? Just shut up. You sound dumb, right? You sound dumb because I talk about that. I've talked about the mistakes I made. I talk about, focus on the money, right? I'm just going to get 15 comments, and I'm going to just timestamp. I'm going to respond back to them, and I'm going to timestamp right here. right? I already know the comments I'm gonna get because people don't watch these videos. They see the title, they watch the first minute, and they start commenting away. Oh my gosh, I'm an expert. I'm an expert. I saw this on TikTok before. I saw someone say this on TikTok. I saw someone say this on TikTok, right? I know what all the comments are gonna be. Take a break from trading. Cool, I just talked about it, right? I just talked about it. So clearly you're not watching the video. Don't focus on the money. You took the first loss and then you focus on the money. You took bad trades. No, really. Oh, really? Oh my gosh, I didn't know that. It's not like I just talked about it right now. Right? You can't blame the markets. You have to take accountability. I never once blamed the markets. Like, literally every single video I take accountability, but then I get a comment saying how I need to take accountability. And it's just like, what are we doing here? Like, if you're not going to watch the video, why are you commenting? Like, why are you commenting if you don't watch a video? Because most of the people that leave dumb comments, if you just watch the videos, you would understand. Like, why do you click on a video and comment without even knowing what the video is talking about, right? I don't even know. I'm just going over random stuff right now, but I mean, you guys can obviously tell I'm upset. It's just frustrating. Man, I feel like I'm just in a tough period with my trading right now. Just a tough streak. Self-induced losing streak, really. I mean, really, this is self-imposed. But it's a losing streak nonetheless. So, it's still going to be a losing streak. It's still going to be something I have to come back from. Even though, right? Even though it's self-induced, right? Like, this is self-caused. This isn't the market just, not favoring my edge. This is just me not favoring, the right habits. So, I mean, I deserve it, but it's going to be tough to come out of, right? It's going to be tough to overcome because, I mean, it's just tough losing streak. It's tough to lose and lose and lose, man. Even if you're doing the wrong things, it's just your head gets kind of messed up. But what can we do, man? I guess come back tomorrow. I don't know. I just feel like I can't even. I think it's just the losing streak starts making you feel like you don't know what you're looking for. But I knew what to look for, and I knew what not to look for, and I wasn't even. I was executing based on emotions rather than just my edge. I was just taking setups because it could make me money. I was entering positions because I could get my money back, and that's just not trading, and I know that. Like, I know that. But having a cap on our bad losing days, though, I mean, we've had 3 really, really bad psychology days in a row, and, the account's still here because we did the right thing to protect it. But because of that, I'm having this still. I can't just lose 200 just because, right? But at least with 3 really bad days, we're taking steps that we need to not, lose everything in one day. That's protection. That's progress. Although it's not the sexy progress or the progress that, everyone loves to make, but it's just annoying because I have to wait, Like, that's the annoying part. It is what it is today. Like, I mean, I know what to reflect on, stuff like that. I know the mistakes I made. But it's just the annoying nature of trading, which is like, it's my day, man. What do I do, man? Like, I'm going to watch the charts for a little bit longer to just see what price action does. Obviously, not going to take any trades. But, like, after that, what am I going to do? I'm going to journal my trades. I'm going to, journal my day, journal the chart. And then I'm going to maybe go to the gym. I mean, maybe not. I don't know. See how I feel, like, in terms of my muscles and stuff, they're kind of hurting. So, yeah, we might journal our trades, just hit the gym. Um, and then what? Right? And then what? I don't got nothing else to do, man. And that's the annoying part because I want to trade, I want to succeed. But crappy day, and now I have to wait till tomorrow. And tomorrow's another chance that I could blow and I could do trash and I could just make the same mistake, right? It just feels like I'm stuck on a loop right now. And maybe not even a loop, man. I'm going backwards somehow. So, I don't know. We've been on our best period of trading of all time, really. And now I'm almost, I don't want to say worse, but like just making bad mistakes, man. It's not even like this is never a trade right here. Like even though it's not horrible, we took out the high, we had an SMT, we had these lows, but like this is just never a trade, right? And then I probably should have gone break even. We came up here and put down the order block. I could. I mean, it's not really that so tight of a stop range, but just that's just not an entry. I mean, the 2 minute isn't horrible, but it's just not an entry. I should have also entered like in the actual retrace to the inverse, not just I got down here. So we could have actually gone break even here at 16 points and not lost a lot. I don't know, dude. Like, you just look at this day and it's like, how do you lose on this day? Like, how do you lose when there's no clear trade? There's no good trade. So I just don't know how I lose on this day. But, I mean, I do know how I lost, right? Again, when I say I don't know, it's not like, oh, I literally don't know. It's like how do I do that, right? Like, how have I managed that? Like, I don't know how I did that. I don't know. Like, I don't understand why. But maybe someday we'll be able to do it, man. I don't know. Maybe someday I'll be doing it. But it's kind of like, if I won't be able to do it, I might as well just stop making these videos because no one wants to see, hundreds and hundreds of videos every single day and then just not work. So, do I just start posting again when I am succeeding? Like, you know what I mean? Like, because I don't want to just document years and years and years and then it just never works. And then it's like everyone that tries just sees it and just anyone that stumbles across it will just be like, oh shoot, I should probably not even try because I just make this look so much harder than it is. It's just annoying because each day is the only day I can control, right? I thought that Monday wasn't going to be good price action. I thought I wouldn't get a good setup. So instead of just doing what I knew, which is just not trade, be very, very picky, be very, very patient, I go and lose the maximum. And then, instead of just taking control of the day, not trading today is $200 in my pocket that I wouldn't have had. I lost 200 today on a day where I probably shouldn't have traded, knowing I probably shouldn't have traded. So that's the difference, right? It's not fun, it's not sexy to not take a trade, but it's efficient. This is a day that you just can't have. I mean, look at price action. This is No News Monday, and I lost it, man. Like, what am I doing? Like, what am I doing? This is a No News Monday. Oh man. What can I say? Man, this is just rough. This is just rough, dude. Don't have anything to say that I haven't said or said in a million other videos. So, yeah, that's the video today. I'll see you guys.